All right. Hello there, students. Welcome to Study in Ireland webinar. We are glad to have you here. So today we will talking about school offers, courses, and the process on how we can apply Griffith College. So we have Michael Stewart here, so who will discuss about this. And later on, we will having a question and answer session after the presentation. So feel free to unmute yourself later, or you may message your questions with us in the chat box. All right, the floor is now yours, Michael.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us today. Good afternoon to you, I suppose. Here it's just after 7 a.m. and because it's the winter time, it's still dark outside. Shortest day of the year up here is the 21st of December, and actually it only gets bright about 9 a.m. and it gets dark again probably before 4 p.m. So, that's only a couple of weeks ago now, so it's still quite dark, but once we get into the summer, it starts getting bright at 4 a.m. and it stays bright till half 10, 11 a.m. So that's the joys of living quite far north in the northern hemisphere. So anyway, Mike, good afternoon to you. I hope the sun is shining where you are. As I said, my name is Michael Stewart, and I'm the International Student Recruitment Manager with Griffith College. Griffith College is Ireland's largest private education provider. At third level, that is, at university level, and our campuses look a little bit like this. So Griffith College, we have campuses in Dublin, Cork and Limerick. I happen to be in Cork at the moment. That last image, that's our Cork campus. But usually students who apply from the Philippines apply because they have friends and family here already. So, Dublin is not the only choice. They all have their selling points, and they all have great part-time work opportunities while you're a student. And of course, Ireland is so small. When you graduate, you have the whole country 500 kilometers from the very tip of the north than the Philippines, that's for sure. So Griffith College, we were established in 1974, and we're Ireland's largest third level education provider. Third level means university level. We have over 7,000 students. We've well over 100 nationalities. We've well over 100 global partnerships, and we've about 35,000 alumni. So I suppose in Ireland, we're famous for law, we're famous for accounting, but also our School of Community well regarded here in Ireland. Well, as I say, most people in the Philippines who apply to Ireland have a family connection here. So quite a large and vibrant Filipino community, that's for sure. But since Brexit, we've seen even more interest from all over the world because we're the largest English-speaking country in the EU now. There's also a little country called Malta. So for all intents and purposes, we are the biggest and the only major English-speaking country in the EU. Our fees are quite affordable and our quality is excellent. So Ireland has been famous providing while you're a student and working after you graduate. And yeah, we don't have gold, we don't have oil. graduates to stay back. They are a resource, and apart from that, time here when they're studying, and then hopefully have a long and happy career here. Well, as long as they want anyway, before they retire, whether that's their whole working life here or part of their working life here. Little fact here is, did you know we have 20% of the people living in Ireland today were not born in Ireland? So that's a little idea. Dublin, Cork, and Limerick. And this is a list of the bachelor degree programs. So now if you're coming from the Philippines, you only have bachelor degree. But in Ireland, we've got two levels of bachelor's degree. We've got level 7 and level 8. In law, in business, marketing, accountancy, hospitality, all our communications programs, music, audio technology programs, design programs. You can complete an program there is computing science. Now, back to the level 7s and level 8. If you're coming from the Philippines and you want to top up to do a master's degree, the chances are your bachelor degree is considered level 7. Now, not all. If you've gone to UP or St. Thomas or La Salle, for example, your bachelor degree is considered level 8. If you've gone to, I guess, a regular university, then your for the final year of an honours degree, or maybe if you've got lots of work experience, you can use your directly for a master's. But at Griffith, all of our programs are level 8. I happen to be in Cork today because we have a large group of Malaysians joining us today, and this is what the Cork campus looks like. That's a little picture of our Cork campus. Cork is Ireland's second city, and yeah, it's about 500,000 people. Dublin, by the way, is only about 1.5 million people. So if you're coming from Manila, or I suppose any of the larger cities in the Philippines, everywhere will be quite small-ish, easygoing. We don't have big traffic jams and noise and stuff like that, even at the busiest time. The city feels, yeah, very, very comfortable, very, very comfortable to live in. So I think, yeah, if you come over to study once, you will enjoy it, or you will enjoy it. Here are a few of the level 9 programs. That means master's degrees. So we have a graduate business school, for example, and these are the different master's programs that are available there: international business management, tourism and hospitality management, procurement and supply chain management, pharmaceutical business management, global brand management, and international business and law. So if you've already got a degree in business, then these are the type of master's programs that you can apply for. We lots and lots of master's programs. You'll see there in our Faculty of Journalism and Media Communication. We have journalism and media communication, public relations, radio and TV journalism. And we have a very, very exciting program, Scoring for Film and TV and Interactive Media. Our partner school that delivers that program, I mean, people win Oscars there for scoring. So it really is one of the, yeah, well, if not the best program in the world in that area. In our Faculty of Law, we have LLMs in international law, commercial law, and human rights law. And then we have a Faculty of Science and Technology where we do pharmaceutical business and technology and digital transformation. Well, actually, no, I think we have another campus down here. Let me show you Limerick campus.
Kick the dust off your back, don't look back. Give all the doubters you know a fake heart. 'Cause you were made for this. You can feel it inside your bones. You were made for this. And it's time you let the world know who you are, what you know, what's happening right now. So run, run, it's a new day.
So that was the third campus, our Limerick campus, which is our smallest campus. But as you see, there's the gateway to the west of Ireland and some, yeah, a lovely city and lots of beautiful countryside around it. So what does it cost to study at Griffith College? Well, our bachelor degree programs start at €12,000 and our masters start at 14,000. And depending on the city, for example, if you're living in Limerick, maybe about €7,000 will do for the year. If you're living in Dublin, then it will be more, maybe 10 to 12,000 euros a year to live in the city. But we have excellent scholarships available. So for a foundation, believe it or not, there's up to 75% scholarship available. For bachelor's degree programs, up to 40% scholarship available. So those fees can go from €12,000 down to €7,000 in Limerick, for example. And master scholarship, we have about 25% available also. So, put in your application, talk to IDP, and they will make sure you get everything that you're entitled to. Now, of course, that's money out. Say, anecdotally, 80–90% of our students have part-time jobs while they're studying here. And it's well worth it because the minimum wage, €10.20 an hour, I suppose if you put that in dollars, that's about $12 an hour. So a little bit of part-time work goes a long way. It's possible for students to cover their cost of living, certainly. And not only, of course, the money is important, but the opportunity to meet other people, from outside your class, outside Griffith College, is worth an awful lot too, especially when you're applying for a job. People can tell who's had a part-time job, who's learned the skills to be able to manage their time and to, say, work with a wide range of people. So we would imagine almost all of our students. And more importantly, and this is really where Ireland is very, very attractive, international students from outside the EU can apply for 1G visas. So if you're graduating from a level 8 bachelor degree, it's an automatic 12-month extension to your visa and you can work full-time in Ireland. But if it's a master's, a level 9, then it's a 24-month 1G visa. So the idea of this is you graduate, you look for a job, and it is as easy for the employer to employ you as the Irish boy or girl or French boy and girl or German boy or girl beside you, because there's no paperwork. They don't have to apply for a work permit. They just hire the best person for the job. And once you're in it, yes, if it's a level 8, then yes, before the end of 12 months, then your employer has to organize your work permit, or if it's a master's, yeah, we've got 2 years before any paperwork is involved. So as I said, we don't have oil, we don't have gas, we don't have gold. All we have is people, and the Irish economy is, a fantastic economy. So pharmaceuticals, financial services, IT, of course. Last year, it's hard to remember, not last year, the year before, 2020, the first year of COVID-19, our economy grew by 3.6%. So even in the worst year, our economy grew. Last year in 2021, still another year of COVID, our economy grew by 9%. That's on top of growth the year before. So our economy is booming. And the kind of jobs that are available are kind of recession-proof now, as I say, IT, pharmaceuticals, financial services. And so our graduates in Griffith, whether they're from traditional areas like business or IT, or whether they're people who are part of the new economy, design, graphic design, communications, those kind of things, all have excellent opportunities. So, at Griffith, the opportunities start at while you're studying. As I say, campuses in Dublin, Cork, and Limerick. That's our 3 biggest cities. You've seen a few of the pictures there. While at Griffith College, we're only 50 years old. Our campuses are hundreds of years old because they've been on the go for a very, very long time. So you come, you study in the heart of the city. in a very nice environment. So, especially if you're coming from Asia, it feels like old worldly Europe, a little bit Hogwartsy, if you like. And then most importantly, when you graduate, we want you to stay back, work, and start a great career. You come to Dublin, just by the way, we have all the find accommodation. We have people to help here also.